And a pitch. And strike two.
One ball.
Riley off of first with two away. And another ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Contreras on to first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Braves pick up two on the long ball. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. As we go to the top of the fourth, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one missing inside. Contreras, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Outside, that's ball three.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The wind of the pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Acuna after it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. A double and a run scored his first time up. There's the strike. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, still 0-2.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Now at the plate, Jordan Walker.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Kicks and deals. Out towards right center field. Acuna sizes this one up, brings it in, and that is that. Bottom 4, stepping in the long ball threat, Marcell Ozuna. The pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one. The pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. On a line, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Murphy stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Got him. And now one away. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelnick. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Off balance feet, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. On the outside corner, that's strike one. The pitch. Fouled off down the right side. Ozuna, the runner at third. Kelnick at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. 2 left for Atlanta, but they still lead at 3-2. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now up for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. Strider back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And that's in the dirt. Full count, 3-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Acuna going back. And that one is off the top of the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now a chance for Mason Wynn.
No ball, 1 strike.
And now the count is even.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The Cardinals down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And next is the designated hitter, Brendan Donovan.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. Fastball for a strike. Strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 2.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And fouled off. 2 outs with a runner at third. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Goldie swings and hammers one deep to left. Kelman going back, pulls it in on the warning track. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Cardinals 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the power speed combo. Ronald Acuna Jr. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Among all the stats, when you look at Ronald Acuna Jr. in 2023, maybe the most impressive, he was able to put up his power numbers while cutting his strikeout rate almost in half. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone here. And now Ozzie Albies. He's already homered here in this one.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. Well struck, right field. Edman reaching back towards the wall. And that one is off the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. So a man aboard. Next to hit, Austin Riley. Right through there for a strike. The next offering misses. Ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Andre Palante up and throwing. Kittredge, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Man at second. And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And there are not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Olsen now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
One strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one ran inside, almost got him.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the breaking his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Run comes in from second. It's 4-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So 2 down. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Righty to the plate. And down on strikes. That's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. The wind of the pitch. And a curve is down and in.
1-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count. And he deals.
Ball 2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 2-1. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. It's 4-3. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now here is Nolan Arenado. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Olsen, and they get Arenado for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And up next for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. Fouled off left side. The 0-1. Fought off foul. The wind and the pitch. And 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Just off the inside edge. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Gorman. The next to hit takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. That one's in there, and the count is 1-1. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Cards claw back a bit on the homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
If I see you, yeah, I'm coming and it's on mine. Making headlines on my own dime. Oh yeah, I'm going to new heights. I'm feeling so fine. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Not measuring up how I want to be. Pleased with small things and downgrades. Nothing had to be new to me.
We go bottom 6. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. The right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers paint a pretty clear picture. The offense likes playing with fire today. 7 of their hits have come off of fastballs, so that tells me their timing is pretty locked in right now.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And here it comes. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. So here's Murphy now. Now a pop-up on the infield. Gorman settles under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Jared Kelnick next up for the Braves. Going 1.
no balls, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nootbaar brings it in. And that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Cardinals 3.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
As we proceed to give you what you need.
The pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one.
No strike.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Righty delivers. Just missed.
That's a really good take.
Tommy Edman getting on deck circle. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And here comes Tommy Edman.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
First pitch just misses. One down, base is empty. That's inside. Ball two. And there's the strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Fouled off. He was late.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
In the air, left field. Makes the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Brendan Donovan. Swings and misses. Strike one.
0-1.
Edman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Up the middle, Arcia. They get the force. Out number 3. The Cards leave one. Score holds at 4-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Andrew Kittredge.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off, Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop.
Kittredge goes 6'1", 230 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He sends it out of here, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So the batting order turns over, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
One strike.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Keenan Middleton getting loose out there. Romero, the power lefty, up as well. Here's the 0-2. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now batting.
And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. On the ground to first, and foul ball. And the right-hander deals.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one almost got him. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Hot shot to 3rd. Tosses to first. What a play. Inning over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
I'm on now. I'm dropping the top. I'm skirting off. I'm in a foreign now. Magic City, bring an umbrella. It's pouring down. Ice box for the drip drop. Spend 300 for.
Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Strider back to work. And a base hit into right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Nootbaar in the box, lays off for ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Tying run at the plate. And now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And another ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Nolan Arenado in the on-deck circle. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And next is the Cardinals' four-hitter, Nolan Arenado.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. Out to short. Off balance feed. There's one. On to Wilson. That's two.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning. Matt Olson up to the plate. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Smoked on the ground a second. Gets it to first.
He's out.
Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. They say it went.
no ball, one strike.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's two away.
Now batting,
Two outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup. Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And now, Sean Murphy.
ball,
Slider misses outside.
1-0.
Harris, the runner at first with two gone. Hard hit left side. Over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Braves strand one, and it remains 5-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. And here is Wilson Contreras. And a pitch. Short hop liner, handled it short. Not in time. He's safe.
Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Here's the second base. Baseman Nolan Gorman. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Missed inside with the curve.
Great take right there. It showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And that one hit to first, and it gets by him. Around second, on his way to third. Now second and third, and nobody out.
Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Right through there for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
So the tying run at second. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. One runs in. A second scores as well. It's 5-5.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Zach bunt towards third. Throws to first in time. Runners advance on a good sac bunt.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Here's the Cardinal DH, Brendan Donovan. Golden opportunity right here. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Fastball for a strike. And the count is even 2-2. Two on, one out. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of.
In the air on the infield. Drops into the glove. Out number 2.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Goldie in the box now. Takes strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Walker at third. Edman at second with 2 gone. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Keenan Middleton. Jared Kelnick getting ready to hit. The pitch. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning, not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
No outs, runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Got him! And 1 out now. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Got him. Now 2 away. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. With the winning run on at first. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and fires.
Ball. 1-2.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. This ball game's still tied 5-all. And we're back. We're in extras here. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. The pitch. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. Now this is a rocket to left. Base hit into the outfield.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. And fouled off. With the go-ahead run standing at second. And here in extra innings. The 1-1. And that's ripped for a base hit. Here comes Goldie around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's 6-5.
Big RBI for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So digging in, Wilson Contreras. Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Just off the inside edge.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Nolan Gorman will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's down and in. And there's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Nootbaar on third. Arenado at first. 1 gone. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Center field. Harris has a beat on it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 6-5. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Helsley.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win.
On to the bottom of the 10th. At the plate, Austin Riley. And the pitch. Fought off foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Little chopper rolls foul. Well, delivers outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Here's Matt Olson, known for his late inning heroics. Out there to center. Edman in position. Squeezes it. And a couple of quick outs. And that is the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
6-5 the final here today. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 6 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 9 runners on base.